Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Tonight's tent talk is we want to talk about the prepping community and how we all have the same goals, but we all have different ways of achieving those goals. We all think differently, and that's okay. What's not okay is when preppers start dissing other preppers and other channels on how they do things, because everyone's situation is different, everyone's location is different, and what works for someone else might not work for you. What works for you might not work for them. And that puts a fracture in the community in itself, and we need
a division.
We all come from different walks of life. So when crap hits the fan, we are all going to have to unite if we want to achieve that ultimate goal of survival.
Surviving. Yeah, exactly. And one of the things that I notice on YouTube is, this prepper, he's an idiot, or that prepper's an idiot, or they're just in it for the money, and blah, blah, blah. And you know what? We're all in the same boat, and we all are rowing. So if one rows faster than the other, or somebody else is rowing slower,
we're there to help.
We're there to help. And that's the goal.
Is learning from each other.
Yeah, exactly. And so I know people throw a lot of shade on Canadian prepper and everything. When we first started out prepping, the first channel we watched was the Angry Prepper. That's the first person we found. And then we found the Canadian prepper. And the Angry Prepper, he lives in the city. He doesn't live, out in a small town or anything like that. So his whole prepping advice is city-minded. And how you going to get out of the city, or how you going to survive in the city. Canadian prepper who lives in Canada, it's a totally different state. We have country. We have no idea what it's like to live in Canada. I don't. Karen doesn't. No. But the Canadian prepper does. And we have bought some things from the Canadian prepper in the beginning when we first started, like 4.5 years ago.
Yep.
But
so there's country, preppers, there's small town preppers,
city preppers.
And some people have large families, some no kids, small kids, grown kids, you got like college kids,
No kid, yeah.
It's just, it's always going to be different. And so I don't understand why people are just constantly throwing shade at different channels or different people. And, we're all in the same boat. And the thing is we all have different giftings.
Exactly.
Kind of like in the church, we all have that same goal. We believe in the same God. You have, Christians, Catholics, Baptists, Methodists,
Pentecostals. And we might not agree on certain things when it comes to doctrine, but we believe in the same God. We believe in heaven. We believe in hell. We believe in righteousness. We believe in holiness. We believe in good and evil. But doctrine should not separate us. Just like in the prepper community, ideas on prepping shouldn't separate us, period. And it's kind of like, I'm wearing a shirt, Public Enemy. All right. So Public Enemy is a rap group. I don't agree with everything.
I should hope not.
I don't agree with everything their music says, but I love their music. So it's like West Coast rap, East Coast rap. I hate West Coast rap. East Coast rap was the one that originated rap in the first place. LL Cool J, Run DMC, forget Ice Cube and NWA and all this stuff and Too Short. And no, it's all good. They all have, they all have a message.
Mm-hmm.
They all have something to say about where they come from. Just like preppers have something to say where they come from, what they're going through, and so on.
And the thing is like if crap hits the fan and we all end up in like, a community together, we have to operate in our own giftings. Some people are great at serving and organization and cooking, and then you have like your military type people, that can do detail security, and you have your medical people, your dental people. Like we're really good at just like doing like prep work and organization and serving and just kind of filling in those holes of what needs to be done. So we're not going to go and talk to some guy on security detail and tell him where his perimeters and everything should be. You have to stay within your own giftings, because we're all on the same team. And when we're operating in our giftings, everything flows a lot smoother. And so, we need to like get over ourselves and our egos, and I know this and I'm better at this and my idea was, better, and
or this guy, he's all in it for the money and stuff. But the thing is, when it comes, it always cracks me up. Well, it doesn't crack me up, but it's a sad argument when you say, oh, they're just in it for the money when it comes to prepping, because you could say that about 4 Patriots or Patriot Supply or Nutrient Survival or any of these people that sell food that lasts 25 years.
And gear
and all that stuff.
It's a business.
It's a business. Yes, they're helping you to survive, but at the same time, they're in it for the money also, because they need to survive and they need to produce what they're giving.
They need to pay their bills just like everybody else.
Right.
So stay within your own budget. You don't have to, go into debt buying all this, expensive gear. You have to buy like, for your area. I mean, we live in upstate New York, so we're not, gonna buy, I don't know, hurricane stuff like Florida would, preps.
Right.
I mean, they're not going to buy snowsuits, it's just, you have
snow tires.
Yeah, you have to prep in the area and the state that you live in, and buy the things the necessities that you need for yourself and your family to survive.
But at the same time, you have to give respect to prepping channels.
Absolutely.
That have,
because they have helped us so much.
Yeah, that have different aspects on prepping, and they sell prepping supplies.
And even if they don't sell prepping supplies, they're just like, oh, I got this gear, I got this, or I got that, and this works really well. And then you can go and compare it to other items and then see which one you want to get from Amazon or, wherever, Walmart and stuff. So
what it comes down to is like this. It's like the famous quote from Rodney King. Can't we all just get along? You know what I mean? It's just like we're all on the same page. We're different.
Yeah.
So let's use those differences and unite together and make those differences a strength.
Yes.
That's the reason why we made this video. We just let's get along.
We get along.
But we love you guys. We love all the people out there that are making YouTube videos on prepping and stuff like that.
We've learned so much.
We've learned so much from everybody, and that's the thing.
And it's
glean that wisdom.
Yep.
glean that wisdom and use it.
And you can, and sometimes it helps you even think of another idea. You know,
Right.
It's just amazing when you just pull those gold nuggets.
Yeah, and we build upon each other.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not tear each other down. Let's build upon each other and make this world a better place for when times get really super bad. But
That was
thank
great.
you. Yeah, thank you for watching. We appreciate it.
We're going to go sit by the campfire now, roast some marshmallows.
Yeah, boy. But give a like, subscribe,
share, comment,
and peace out.